What up, what up, what up, what up? As my boy Jeff Lowe would say, what up, dope? Hello, Detroit.
Welcome to the Hook.
Welcome to the Hook Podcast. I'm here. I'm your co-host. Well, your host, Keith Butler, with my co-host, Jeffrey Lowe, and our sports analyst and co-host, Leland Stein. It's a little rainy here today, you guys. It sounds like it's coming down here at the 6-hole studio. I don't know how much rain we're going to get. I heard a little bit of thunder, so I don't know if we're going to get some rain. It wouldn't hurt because it's hot. And we could use it to cool the city down.
Be good for the grass.
Yeah, be good for the grass and the plants and stuff like that. But I'd like to welcome everybody Detroit and around the world who are listening to us. This is the Hook Podcast. And the guys want to talk about Hall of Fame, the NFL.
Around the world.
Hall of Famers who are
Did you hear?
born and raised in Michigan.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
He said around the world.
Oh, no, man. Well, remember we had somebody out in, I think it was Africa, Nigeria, who
Somebody, yeah, it wasn't. Oh, hello to you folks in Nigeria.
there was a
Africa.
couple of people in North Carolina, South Carolina. Who
South
listened
Carolina.
to
Like
us.
to say hello to you guys also. Thanks for
That's
tuning
cool.
in.
That's cool. I
Yeah.
don't know how they got us, but I guess when you're on the internet,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you can be found.
And that's
can be
amazing.
found.
So
Hello to people in Florida. How you doing? Oh, it's nice and sunny.
Yeah,
down there.
that's been one of the delights of the internet that I've seen recently is some old stuff. Of course, about 70% of the writing I did for the Black Press, it's not on the internet. Because, the internet wasn't around then.
yeah, well,
But,
it's here now.
yeah,
But
because
they could probably find your stuff now.
yeah, they
probably
can.
put on there.
Some of it is.
I'm sure.
They
Shockingly.
can post it.
Huh?
They can post it right now.
Yeah, they can. It can be
A
posted.
little outdated, but
But I mean,
I did a
that's
story
history.
on Ed Rochelle.
But that's history. You
Remember
think
that?
about it, all
For
the history.
Chronicle, the basketball coach?
Think about all the history that's on the internet now. All that's outdated. It's
right.
old.
I mean, all of it's old. Right.
So it's history. Stein is historical. He said, we got a historical presence in our essence. I mean, a historical essence in our presence. Yeah, he's an old writer who's not an old writer.
No, he's right, though.
He's old.
I ain't ashamed to use the word old.
How long you been
I
writing?
earned it.
How long you been writing?
40.
So you talking about back in the late 60s,
It
70s?
was a typewriter when I started.
Yeah.
He's a veteran in the press box.
A vintage writer.
And when they walk by him in the press box, it's like a statue or something like.
Surrounded by weeds
Oh,
and
he
dust.
got jokes.
Weeds and dust. He got dust off his typewriter.
But the jokes ain't totally wrong.
That's Leland Stein. Oh, that's who that is.
Dust up. Keep that dust down.
They pat me on the back, the dust come flying off.
Hey, but
What
that's all right.
publication do you write for?
But you've done good work over these 40 years. But you guys want to talk about the
This ain't gonna mess up.
NFL Hall of Famers who are born in Michigan. So go ahead. I'm gonna turn it over to you guys. I'm gonna listen.
Well, I just first of all, I just want to say congratulations
To which one?
to Mr.
Who?
Antonio
Who?
Gates.
All right. All right.
And that was one of the guys Stein and I covered in
yeah.
high school
Yes.
as a high school football player right here in the city of Detroit, along with Jerome Bettis. But Gates, hey, everybody thought he was going to be a basketball player.
Yeah.
He went to Michigan State. He went to Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
He jumped around in college,
Mm-hmm.
and then went to Kent State for a short period of time.
2 years. That's where he got everything worked out for
Now
him.
you guys
Never
are
played
listening
college.
to history right now.
Never played college football.
He walked on.
He never played.
No, he had a scholarship. He left Michigan State because Saban was the coach then.
Mm-hmm.
Saban got parochial when he got up there. He knew he wanted to play both. But once he came there, he tried to bully him
Right.
and say, hey, man, we need you just to play football.
So what he just walked off and left, and
No, he left and went to Eastern.
but you said he never played college football.
No,
Never
he
played
didn't.
college football. Never played Division I college football.
So what did he do at Eastern?
Well, see, he was there to play football that first year.
Right.
But he ran into it with Saban.
Right.
So then he didn't play that first year. So he left Eastern and played half a season of basketball.
Okay, and then got
He went to the College of Sequoia out in California to get his grades
How
up.
did he become a football player if he never played? He had to walk on, right?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
He's an undrafted free agent, one of the only and the best undrafted free agent in the history
Of
of
the
the
NFL.
NFL.
And he was a walk on.
Yeah, he's like the Ben Wallace of the NFL.
No kidding.
Right.
Because Ben is the only undrafted player in the Hall of Fame in the NBA. The only one.
Wow.
All right, well, go ahead, guys.
Hey, I just think that's remarkable, though. Like, he never played a down of college football and ended up in the Hall of Fame.
As
Now,
one
why
of
is
the
that?
greatest
Why is that,
tight
y'all?
ends.
Come on, who knows the answer? Why?
Obviously, you do. I don't.
Well, the tight end position is conducive to that. The basketball players coming over, especially those 6'4", 6'5".
yeah,
It's been
yeah,
about
yeah,
4 or
yeah.
5 or 6 of them.
Yeah,
Charlie
yeah.
Sanders, Gonzalez.
Gonzalez, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Out of all the positions, it fits the tight end position better, especially the thicker the ball players.
and more and the most athletic of in that position too. The tight end is usually one of the most athletic guys on the football field. You know, as far as I'm just talking about with compare. You shaking your head.
No.
Size wise, ability to jump, ability to catch, ability to block, ability to do it all.
Yeah, they do a lot, but
Yes.
so can the backs, and the backs is the best athletes, hands down. I mean, to run the ball in the NFL is just like incredible, especially if you're good at it. You can't.
You can't.
That's the
take
toughest
You can't
spot
take
out
that
there.
away. But I'm
Ooh,
just
my
saying
goodness.
that.
No, the tight end is a magnificent position.
Yes.
Jeff is exactly right. Very talented all around, blocking, hitting, doing the whole nine.
That's right.
Yeah, but
You just got to do so much as a tight
But
end.
the NFL, to their credit, they saw the talent in those guys, and they gave them opportunities. You know, especially the basketball players. Like Gates played power forward at 6'4".
Right.
So, he didn't really have no career, even though he averaged almost 17 points a game and led Kent State to the NCAA tournament. I think they almost went to the Sweet 16 that one year.
Right. I
That's
think
how he
they
really
did.
got famous through basketball. Averaged, 17 and 10 rebounds. So, yeah, he that team won the MAC that year. So, I mean, he really, but 6'4", 6'5", power forward,
With great hands.
NBA.
With great hands.
Right.
You know, a guy that size with great.
260.
260. Never
That's a big boy.
Never really was known as a blocking
No.
tight end, but he could sure catch that ball.
Oh, he catch that ball.
Catch that ball. And that's
Said
what you
they
do
was
that.
like, we're going to use this guy.
Right.
They was using him like a wide receiver
I
for a
don't
while
even
there.
recall Antonio Gates blocking in high school. That
Now wait, for a lot of
You saw it.
wait a minute, for a lot of listeners who don't know who Antonio Gates is, and tell them who he played for. So because a lot of people don't know.
Detroit Central High School.
And in the pros,
And the pros, he played for the San Diego Chargers.
San Diego Superchargers.
Another great tight end. Name another great tight end from the Chargers.
Wait a minute, I got it. Let me see. Kellen Winslow.
I just see if he's on top of things this time.
Oh, man. That ain't quite got dementia yet.
I didn't know that, folks.
I just remember.
Well, you don't have ESPN. You got
Whatever, man. Okay, that's got nothing to do with it. I just didn't know.
Our producer, host.
I just remember them
It's
carrying him
ESPN.
off one day, carrying him off the field. I just
Who, Antonio?
No. Kellen Winslow.
Oh, yeah, because he was exhausted.
Yeah. He
He
just
was
had
that double overtime game, playoff game. That
You
was-
carried him off the field.
No,
No, not me.
Oh, they carried him. Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you said you did. I'm like,
Yeah,
now stop your lies, Lo.
Yeah, hell of a game.
Yeah, he did. He changed. He helped revolutionize that tight end position.
Yes, he did.
Well, John Mackey did first
John Mackey, right?
at Baltimore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Jeff.
What about
There you go.
Gonzalez?
Who?
Gonzalez from
He was another one.
Yeah, but he
Kansas
came along
City.
later.
Kansas City, yeah.
Came along
Yeah.
a little later.
Yep. But
He was with Gates, same era.
who?
Gonzalez.
No, he was a little before Gates.
Yeah, I think it was before Gates, wasn't it?
Gates was in there 16 years. He wasn't much before him.
Nah.
Yeah, he might have started before Gates, but I think Gates was in there about the same time.
Yep. But similar in makeup and everything.
That's true.
Very athletic.
That's true.
Very.
Because Gonzalez was a great basketball player,
Yeah,
too.
he was a great basketball player also.
So overall, about how many Michiganders?
Oh, there's one thing
play
about
football.
Gates, real quick before we forget him. He retired with the all-time record for touchdowns for a tight end. That's a big deal.
Yeah,
Sure is.
That guarantee. And he had over 116 touchdown catches. There's only 7 all-position players to score 100 touchdowns in the NFL, period. So, I mean, wow, you're talking about all the running backs. And
I thought Gonzalez had
receivers.
that record.
No, you didn't get 100, not 100.
No.
Gates,
Okay.
big deal. Hey, Gates retired with some big numbers. He's telling you the number 1 touchdown receiving tight end in the history of the league.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. He was getting in the end zone. Big fella.
And,
he
the,
getting in the end
and the
zone
most
and-
important part is he was hanging on to the ball
Yeah.
when he
Right.
got into the end zone.
Right, yeah.
Right.
No
You
doubt
know,
about
a lot
that.
of people get in the end zone and can't hold the ball. And the quarterback standing back there with his hands on his hips or on his head, like, what the F? You know, I hit you right in the numbers on your hands. You know.
He was getting in the end zone, which got him into the Hall of Fame. So that's just a wonderful thing.
But Butler, what was you saying about the Michigan players in the Hall of Fame?
I was going to ask you guys how many, we were talking off air,
Right.
about how many there are in the,
Pro Football Hall of Fame,
from Michigan. You guys said there's about 3 of them. I know Bettis is one, right?
right?
Well, there's
Was it
the,
Jerome Bettis?
from Detroit Public Schools, DPS.
No, I was just speaking to Michigan.
Yeah,
overall.
but I'm just saying,
From
since you mentioned
DPS,
Bettis,
how many?
Bettis has the distinction of being the first Detroit Public School League football player to get the NFL Hall of
Oh,
Fame.
no kidding.
Yes.
Okay.
And Gates now joined him.
Okay.
So it's really a big deal in the DPS.
So it's
World.
just 2 from the DPS.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it. Now,
That's
the other
that's
2
impressive.
were born in Detroit
Joe DeLamalore.
and George Allen.
Okay.
But they went to Catholic schools or didn't go to Detroit public schools. But they are Detroiters, though.
Right.
Well, Michiganders.
No, they are Detroiters.
Were they born in Detroit?
Yeah, they were born in Detroit.
Oh, okay.
George Allen and Joe DeLamalere.
Okay.
Yeah, Joe.
Not Hamtramck or.
Well, he was born in Detroit, and he might have went to Hamtramck High School,
Mm-hmm.
something like that.
Yeah, but but that's still outstanding.
Right, right. Yeah, 'cause that's where Rudy Tom Jonovich went, to Hamtramck High School.
That's right.
Back then. So a lot of our white brothers that were in that area, they were sneaking over to Hamtramck because they had like-minded, and they were good back then, though. Hamtramck
Yeah.
was putting in work.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, it was more Polish,
Yeah,
immigrant
Polish.
type.
But there's some brothers on there with Rudy. It wasn't just Rudy.
Right. It was a few.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you know they're gonna have a few brothers.
Yeah, they could play too back then.
Put a little speed in the cog, you know, make it move a little bit faster. Get that cog turning. It's moving a little slow.
Yeah,
but, you know,
like Bear Bryant.
was a suburb.
yeah, like Bear Bryant.
He sat there and looked at that. He
It's a
said,
suburb
"This
of
Negro,
Highland Park.
we got to get us some Negroes.
You boys running past everybody on our team.
We can't continue to do this no longer.
Well, don't worry about
Be
it, Bear.
racist. We
Don't worry
won't let
about it,
no
Bear.
brothers play."
When they get past the front line, they got to run through the mid. They got past the mid. We got the safety though. They went past the safeties too. We
So
need
what do you
some.
say, Stan? They started busing long before anybody else. They started busing kids in.
Well, the fact of the
That's
matter
where
is,
busing started, right? College football.
High school football. Yeah, you live right on the border, buddy. Yeah, get on this DPS
Talking
bus.
about Hamtramck, Detroit.
Walk
Yeah.
across the street. You can walk right across the street, come
That's
right
true.
into our school.
oh, God.
Well, what makes that special to be one of 2 or one of a handful of DPS players to make it into the NFL Hall of Fame?
Well, because there's been a plethora of magnificent young men and women athletes come out of Detroit Public Schools
Yeah.
at all sports. They made all pro in the NFL, like Louis Sharp. 13, he just passed away.
Late Louis Sharp.
Louis. went to-
UCLA.
Oh, yeah, from Detroit Southwestern. Played with Mike Marshall and them. That great
Right.
team that Joe Hopkins
Uh-huh.
piloted. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Louis I saw him probably a couple weeks ago, man. That goes to show you.
You never know.
He wasn't in the hospital or sick from anything. Just bam. All of a sudden I woke up. And I
You're
saw
reading
him.
about it online. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. His teammate of Larry Lee's.
Yeah, yeah.
So how difficult is it to get into the Hall of Fame, NFL Hall of Fame? It seems like if you play long enough, you make a few catches. What are like the requirements and
that.
stuff?
Um,
I mean, how tough is it?
It's tough. Jerome, it took him like 4, 5 times
And why is
before he went in.
and why is it
They
that
didn't let
when
him
you,
in.
why is it when you got the stats and stuff like that, or your stats are just as good, that they don't put you in? What's that about?
Well, I never did quite understand Jerome's, but supposedly, you know, the Hall of Fame selection committee is made up of 30-some writers and 40 maybe, and then it don't take but a few.
Likes or dislikes?
Yeah.
Is that kind of more?
Yeah, it's like that.
Kind of gets personal.
That's all it is. I know. I wish it was better, but it isn't better.
Yeah.
It just shows you that people's prejudices that they bring to the table should always be factored in.
And it may
when
not
you
be
read and you understand what's being presented to you, then you'll see, you can see the discrepancies.
and come, and, it may not be the racial biases. It may just be
Right.
they just like somebody better.
That's right.
Could be. That could be it.
Well, they talking about Jerome's average yards per carry. I think it's 3.9, 3.8, something,
Oh,
But
not,
Jim
not
Brown's
enough.
like 5.
Well, that was Jim Brown.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. You're the only one.
Okay.
Him and Barry,
Yeah.
but the only one that come close to having 5 yards of carry.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody else to do
Hey,
it.
that was a different era.
No,
talking
okay,
about-
what era?
I'm talking about Jim Brown. See, they weren't tackling Jim Brown. Jim Brown will run through you, over you.
Man, they were trying to lynch
Man
Jim
around.
Brown
You ain't lying.
on the field.
He was
What are
getting
you talking
killed
about?
out there.
Punch,
They had no
Stomp.
rules,
bitten, poke.
necktie.
punch.
And you're going to get run over, too.
Well, he ran
you
over
talking
some, but he got clobbered too.
They were trying to
Everybody
lynch
else.
Jim Brown on
Every
the
time he
field.
ran the ball, he ain't run over everybody. Yeah, Jim had a hard
He ran over the majority
That's why
of those
Jim was
guys.
smart. Jim like, hey, look,
He walked
I
away.
done fought this acting thing
he
over here.
walked
I
away
make
from
more money
football,
doing
too.
that freaking Dirty Dozen.
Yeah.
One
Yeah,
movie I
yeah.
made the whole year playing football.
Yeah, but I
Right.
thought though that he wanted
He
to come
told
back.
me that.
I thought he wanted to come back,
No.
and the coach was like, either leave the movie.
Well, that's some truth to
or-
that.
So it kind of gave him an ultimatum, and he said, "Screw you."
That's exactly what
So
happened.
it kind of helped him make up his.
It did help him
his
make up
mind.
mad because Jim wasn't
'Cause he
having the
did want to
bull.
play football.
Well, they was fining him
Yeah.
every day, $100,
Yeah,
and
and back then that was a little bit of money.
oh, a lot of money. And not only that, the movie. It was raining a lot in London. The movie got off schedule,
Right,
So it
right.
went a little longer. So that's kind of what happened.
Yeah,
It went about 3 weeks longer than it should have.
well, that was kind of stupid though. You got your prize player,
He had just won the most valuable player the year before.
and you can't give him a little bit of slack.
He couldn't give him because it's a brother.
Yeah,
Just look at do what I say. We run this. You know how they were back then.
crack the whip.
Oh, they had the whip crack back in those days. Players had nothing. They was toast.
Did they have a union?
No, not even there. No,
That's right, because there was no trade clause in it.
No, it
Once
wasn't
you on a
nothing.
team, you on a team.
That's it. And they ruled you
Until they got rid of you.
until they got rid of you.
Wasn't no, I'm about to get out of here.
No.
I'm bouncing my choices around. I owe you.
Yeah.
I own you. So anyway, you were talking about Bettis and
Yeah, big Jerome. So he finally got in, and it was it's funny because at the Super Bowl, the first one and the second one when Jerome was eligible, about 15 of PSL coaches came to the Super Bowl. I mean, they might not went to the game, but they was there.
The time when the Super Bowl was here. That
yeah,
No, it wasn't here.
no,
I can't remember where we were.
Oh, okay.
When Bettis went into came up for the Hall, he had retired, so he wasn't playing. So no, the Super Bowl wasn't here.
Oh.
When they did all that, it was somewhere out there, and the other guys came. He didn't get in. And they came back the next year. He didn't get in. Nobody ain't come no more after that. 3 more years later, he got in. All the coaches wasn't there.
I guess coaches said, "Look, I'm tired of paying all this money.
It
You're
was.
not making it."
Yeah, he didn't make it. It was tough. It's tough. You don't know if you're getting in or not. And Jerome, he was getting antsy about it. It was like, damn, he ain't gonna let me in. And when you at that level to get in, he ain't in. You can see how it brings angst.
Yeah, it makes you think.
Right. What did I
Who's
do
for
wrong?
you and who's
Right,
not.
Yeah.
It's like who's the baseball player for the Tigers? Played second.
Oh, Whitaker.
Whitaker.
Sweet Lou.
Yeah,
Sweet Lou Whitaker.
they still won't
How
let him
could
in.
Sweet
How can he
Lou-
not be in there?
To this day, I still don't get it. Jeff, you're a baseball man. Make a case. Why isn't he in there? Just give the other side.
I mean, it's preference, and
they
then
gotta
it's
have
just
something.
wrong.
What is it?
It's
I don't know
preference,
what
and
it
it's
is.
wrong. Now,
It's
come on.
just- that's what more can you say? That's how baseball is.
Now they put a sidekick in, but they couldn't put him
Right.
in.
They put Alan Trammell in.
Yeah.
They- and they were always a tandem.
They were a tandem.
One of the best in the
Well,
in
they
the
got
league.
records for as a tandem.
Yeah.
Right.
So how can he not be there? Well, anyway.
You know how that is, man.
I don't know. You tell us. You're a baseball guy.
I mean, you know how it is as far as when the politics of sports goes into it. I mean,
But what is it with Whitaker that they why?
I
Is
would
it
hate.
something else? I mean, that I don't know about
I
because I,
would
wasn't
hate
here.
for him to pass away and then they put him in.
Right.
That would be.
So what is the reasoning?
I have no idea, man.
I have no idea either.
Because his stats sure look good to me enough to get in.
Oh, you're damn right. The stats look good.
Well, maybe he just ticked somebody off and.
Well, they say he had much of a personality.
So what?
That's I say shoot, a lot of people don't.
You guys don't have a personality, but I'll let y'all come into this. I'm just joking,
Stein has a personality.
Yeah, you don't.
Right. I don't have a personality.
Well, it's better than mine, so let's.
His Big Daddy, that's his personality.
That's what that's there for, man.
Okay.
He didn't know that. He don't know what a coaster is.
I guess not, man.
He's never seen one.
Well, it's not,
I don't know why my
it's only
nose gets
water
stopped
in
up.
here.
It's a little warm in
It's
here.
almost
today.
time for a toast.
Yeah,
So who else? What other? Who else is in the Hall of Fame from Michigan?
So we got the two out of Detroit,
Uh-huh.
which everybody's livid about, and then George Allen, the great owner,
And then
Washington
Joe
Redskins,
DeLamalure.
and Joe DeLamy played Buffalo with Reggie McKenzie.
Yeah.
Well, you said the owner of the.
He was the owner of the Buffalo Bills.
Okay.
Oh no, Washington Redskins, George Allen.
Well, correct.
George
yourself
Allen was a
there.
coach.
Right.
The former Washington.
He was a
Redskins.
coach of the Washington
That's what I
Redskins.
said.
Former Washington Redskins.
Oh, that's right. It is former.
So
It's the
correct
Washington
yourself.
Football Club now.
The Washington Commanders.
Oh yeah, they did change the Commanders. You're right.
Because those are the ones that beat the crap out of our Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
Did you really have to bring that up right
You
now?
had to
Yeah,
I'm
I'm pissed
having a
off
good
about that. I mean, I don't mind losing, but come on, we got slopped
man.
around the field at home. I mean,
Why, Butler?
versus a very good
I'm
quarterback.
sorry.
Nobody want to say
I'm
why.
sorry, Stein.
Tell us why.
I don't know why, man.
Because Goff had
Pretty darn
5
good
turnovers.
quarterback.
He had
Nobody
four,
want to talk about
Goff had
5.
four.
5 including the fumble.
Well.
4 interceptions
4 interceptions and a fumble.
on the goal line.
Okay, well, I didn't mean to bring that up.
I'll drink to that.
Who else? Who were the other guys you were talking about from Michigan? The owner of the Bills.
The Bills, the great George Allen, Joe DeLamalure. There was one more.
Now, did
Hewitt.
George Allen play, or was he just an owner?
Bay City had a kid.
He was a
Bill
coach.
Hewitt made it. He's probably from the older days. He's the only other one that I know about that made it.
So George Allen.
Flint's Paul Cross.
Okay.
I remember him. He part of the Purple People Eaters.
Oh yeah, I love.
Yeah, he played with the Minnesota team. It's safety.
You were around during that time?
Yeah, you were
Oh,
too.
Paul Krause.
Yeah.
Krause. Yeah, I remember him. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was tough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
man,
remember,
come on.
And they was always beating
Hey.
the Lions. We could not beat
You had to
Minnesota.
be
Don't
tough.
sleep on my Vikings, man.
To play on the real.
Vikings got a good team.
Hey, you had to
Those were
really be
boys.
tough to play on the real frozen tundra
Oh, it was frozen
in
tundra.
Minnesota. That was the real frozen tundra.
It was frozen.
So now you said what was the coach, the owner's name for the Bills?
George Allen.
And you said he
No. That was Washington Redskins. Commanders.
Commanders.
Bill Poland was the owner.
Bill Poland, right, of
Let's
the
see.
Bills.
Yeah.
And you said he got in as a coach, not a
Yeah,
player.
George
George
Allen
Allen
was the
did.
coach.
George Allen.
And so did Tony Dungy.
Right.
Tony Dungy, that's right.
He was
Okay,
Jackson, Michigan.
We can't leave him out.
Right. Can't leave Tony out. Tony's good. too.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, but he won the
Bowl.
Super Bowl with Indianapolis.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, the Indianapolis game, I remember that one. That's hard to remember Super Bowls, but I remember this one. The only time we had 2 black coaches.
That's right.
Who was the other coach, Jeff?
That's right.
Chicago versus Indianapolis playing the Super Bowl.
His name was Love, wasn't it?
Lovie Smith.
Yeah, it is.
There you go.
Lovely. Butler was there.
I had to drop a hand. Jeff looked like he was staring off into space. I had to drop a little hand on
No, I
him.
saw his face. I saw his face.
Love.
Lovely. Yeah, that's hard to believe, isn't it? That's the only time it's ever happened. History in the game.
Yeah.
We hadn't had that many
But you know,
we haven't.
football coaches.
but you know why? It's
Look, it's they
the
sport.
stereotypes.
it's they fans. They run it. So just keep it real, y'all.
Yeah.
We
And
out there on the field playing, but
yeah.
back behind all that stuff, boy.
And it's more. You look up in the audience and in the stands and in the
Who's buying the tickets?
studio. I mean
Right.
the studio. I mean the stadium. It's
Yeah, it
you know
is.
it's a sprinkle here and there.
It's spring.
Yeah,
But,
it's a sprinkle.
You know.
And that sprinkle is
Detroit more than most
passing out.
cities.
Well, no, I don't know.
That sprinkle is wiping off seats and it's just a sprinkle.
I just think throughout the sport itself, it's the fan base is very
Oh, it is.
in
All the
basketball,
sports.
all of them.
Yeah,
It's because they can afford it.
we can afford it. Now you're
You
talking.
know,
Well,
and,
we,
You need money.
as a
Yeah.
black fan, I think more black fans support the game in other areas of the game. Television,
yeah, like at home. Yeah, I was about
right?
to say at home.
You know,
I'll watch a game
we
at
support
home.
the television factor of it. They go to the stadiums, and they're in the seats.
Yeah,
They're
but
purchasing the tickets.
I can't afford $100 ticket,
Right.
a $15 beer,
Parking.
a $7 hot dog.
Yeah,
You know,
$50 parking.
yeah.
That's
You
not
know,
on top of the
during
ticket.
game days.
that's not the type of the ticket.
As
you
I
might
said,
get.
$100 for a ticket
Right.
in the cheap seats.
Right.
You know, and then if you want to get a bulletin, that's going to be $25. By the time you're out of there, you out of $400-500.
You don't spend some money.
Yeah,
But look, I
ain't
see a
got it.
lot of
I ain't
people
got it.
at the baseball games and the people out of state, from upstate.
Oh, they travel.
They come down here and spend a weekend.
Yeah.
And pick a weekend,
Well,
a game.
you think
Especially
about-
baseball. They really
You
do
think
it.
about it, season tickets.
Yeah.
That's a large chunk of your budget, man. You might spend over $1,000.
Well, it's more than 1,000.
Well, I mean, that's what I said, over $1,000 in getting the season ticket package. You know, you're gonna spend some loot,
Yeah.
Season
some
tickets.
serious loot.
Well,
So let's
That's a
wrap
good
this up. Let me get back to the Hall of Famers and stuff like that. You know, why is that so special? I mean, to be selected and called into the Hall of Fame. Is it another boys' club?
Because you're the best of the best. You're the best.
But that's opinionated, isn't it?
no.
You got some stats, but you
Yeah.
got other players whose stats are very close.
But your numbers.
You
will
got
justify it
stats
all.
are
They
close.
will justify it all.
Yeah.
There's a few little hiccups here and there, but the fact of the matter is,
If you balled, you balled.
yes, you did.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's hard. It's hard for them.
If
to
you're on the
dispute
cusp,
the
you know
numbers.
those numbers get tight at the end. You know, you have 50 touchdowns, you have 60. You know,
Right. And the biggest
They-
number
they
of it
just-
all, he played 16 years
yeah,
But are
in
there,
the NFL. 16 years, and I'm not thinking
one team.
One team.
yeah, that's
16
good
years.
because most players bounce around.
Oh heck,
But
yeah.
let me ask you: is there any basic requirements? You know, you got to, like you were saying, 50 or 60 touchdowns or whatever it is, 130 catches. Are there any basic requirements that you know, like to be even considered? You have to have at least. Do you know if that's
Yeah, like the running backs. I'm not sure what that big number is now. Is it 10,000 yards?
But that change, like you said, that changes.
Yeah, it has
though.
changed because they added more games.
Right,
You know, it started out with 10 games. Now we're up to 16.
right, and it changes a whole lot.
Well,
I
it
mean,
changes
based on-
everything. It's 4 more games.
That's right.
And you do
Shit.
3 seasons. That's an extra season you get stuck in there.
Almost. That's
Yeah,
right.
from the guys that started playing way back.
Right.
I think it's not as hard as you think, Butler, because like Jeff said, the numbers going to be the numbers.
yeah?
And there's some combating you can do about them, but it ain't too much combating you can do when you put them up like Barry do.
Right.
You know, I mean, certain people, when you put them up like Kobe, I mean, you know, just say no brainers. A lot of them are no brainers.
And then when you see the highlights, you're like, wow, how did he do that?
Yeah.
Man,
Like
that's-
that run with Barry at the Pontiac Silverdome.
Against the Vikings,
Oh, when he turned all those guys around. I'm
oh,
like,
the
man.
New England.
Yeah.
New England, he did it to the
New
Vikings
England.
too.
Well,
Oh,
he
that
might
was
have
New
done
England.
more than one.
Yeah,
But
he-
New England, he had people
Yeah.
going in circles.
Yeah, that was New
Right.
England. Yeah,
It's like, man.
but he killed the Vikings too.
Oh,
Man.
the best run he even missed, he said that one against Dallas in the playoffs. I guess he hit up in there and bounced off some tackles.
Uh-huh.
They thought he was tackled. They all stopped.
Yeah.
Right, everybody
And
stopped.
Tony Casillas was standing there, and Barry just ran right.
Right.
he was standing. What? And then he cut on that other guy, a safety. I don't know how he did it, ran around him. You know, man, he just does it with subtle moves, don't he?
Listen,
He's
Barry,
like,
Barry was the most special running
nobody-
back I've ever seen in my life. The man was incredible.
he was pretty incredible.
But, that's going to wrap it up for us again. We talked with our guys about the NFL Hall of Fame. You know, some of the requirements, what it takes. And those
And
4 or
the
5
hook, don't
guys
forget the hook.
who are from Michigan and a couple born in Detroit who
That's
played here in
right.
Detroit, public schools. We want to thank you all for listening again to The Hook. I'm Keith Butler. My main man Jeff Flo to my
right.
left and right in front of me across the table. Sports analyst Leland Stein. We want to thank you all for listening on this damp, cloudy day.
And congratulations once again.
The Bettis
Future Hall of
and
Famer.
Gates. DPS
Antonio Gates, Detroit
Pioneers.
Trailblazer.
Goodbye, everybody.
Trailblazers.
Oh,
Thanks
yeah.
for listening. Peace.